I'm probably depressed, probably, who knows, and I haven't sat with anybody, but you know, if you listen to the music, you be like, yeah, this dude's depressed. But that's what I'm doing. I feel like, you know, I'm painting in the spoken form. Like that's what I'm giving you. I've got 5 albums of pain. You know what I mean, in the spoken form. So that's feel like this is definitely that's my lane. That's my pocket. Like if you come into me for party songs, don't come to me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like if you're like, I love my music, like very exciting, and I'm not your dude. All right, I'm not him. I'm your. You just lost your uncle, your favorite uncle, and you about to start, like, you just want to know, like, that can somebody get through this pain? Yes, you listen to me, and I've been through that, and we get through it together. That's what I feel like I am. Mm-hmm. And like the art right now is helping me kind of like heal, you know, through that. But yeah, I saw, you know, I would get candy from the dope fiends because, you know, the dope fiends, if you don't know, they always like candy after they're high or whatever. So I would get candy from the dope fiends, and then the dope went away, and then I would, you know, the crackheads came, and then like, so it was just a lot of drugs, a lot of just violence, and it was crazy. But that's what made me. So I couldn't stay away from this shit. It was like, I'm trying to, I'm like, I threw books away, I threw like all my notebooks away. I was like, I'm not doing this shit no more. Fuck this shit, ruin my life. You know what I mean? Like, but I couldn't stop, man. And you know, so I came back with the help of like people that just love me and was like, yo, just, you good, just do it, you know.
We are so saddened to report you the untimely passing of K, an independent Brooklyn rapper. He was 52. Here is some of K's last interviews, and it is credited to Out the Box TV. If you want a full video, please check them out.
My name's Kai, you know what I'm saying? I've been rhyming for over 20 some years, you know what I mean? I've been rhyming a long time. I'm from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Ocean Hill, Brownsville, that's where I was born and raised. Inspired me to rhyme. I heard Lottie Dottie and I said I wanted to do that. And I've been doing it ever since.
Born Kasim Ryan in 1972, the Brooklyn Underground member lived a life of total service to his community, as he did not only do music, but he was also a firefighter of New York City for some good time.
And I've been doing it ever since.
When asked about his background towards his MCing career, this is what he had to say.
During the war of time, like, you know, it was kind of rough. You know, it was kind of rough back then. You know, I was a kid in the 70s. Through the 80s, I was a teenager, you know. So, you know, I saw in the 70s was dope, and, you know, they were shooting up with the methadone clinics and the dope fiends. And then I saw the 80s, you know, when it was, you know, cocaine kind of slid around, and they were smoking wools and bones, and then the crack just exploded in the neighborhood. And some people think they was winning because they was hustling, but they was, you know, the hoes, you know what I'm saying? So I saw all of that. I saw the death of the crack wars, and, you know, just the rat race. Just, you know, we lost a lot, man. And that shit made me who I am, man. You know, I was dealing with real issues, man, issues as a kid. You know, like shit that I know if I had a seed, I wouldn't want my seed to experience shit like that. You know, so I feel like I'm 100-something years old, man. Real. I feel like I lived a couple lives already, and you know, I really am blessed to be here because I could easily have not been here. You know, so that just made me who I am. I try to enjoy life now. You know, always think about my loss, and, you know, think about the shit that molded me, and, you know, and that's just me. That's
Comparing his life experiences and decision making in moments of drought and confusion, this is what he narrated to us.
Doing the right thing. Am I doing the manly thing? Like, am I doing it as a grown-up man, making that decision? And also another thing is, will my moms be pleased with my decision? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the two things that got me in the decisions, like the hard decisions in life. Like, you know, I feel like I've disappointed my moms in certain times in my life by decisions that I made. So now I don't want to do that no more. I'm a grown up now. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be proud of me at the end of all. You know what I'm saying? I want to be proud of me at the end of all. Like, so I think of it like this. Like, you know, at the end of my life, if we get to see a movie of your life at the end of your life, I want to be proud of my movie. You know what I'm saying? I want to look at my movie and be like, I see that progression. Like, yeah, he had some rough patches, but at the end, you know, at the end it was, he did the right things. So that's how when I go through something rough, I'm like, will I be proud of this move that I make? You know, and that kind of, you know, hopefully it's guided me enough to keep me here right now. So I've been doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that got me with when I was.
This was Kay's comparison of the past and the current way of life that kids live, the things that they miss, and what they used to play with in the past.
Like I grew up, you know, in the park, man. I had a basketball. I would walk to the basketball court with my dribbling my ball. You know what I'm saying? Taking my sister to school or day camp. I dribbling my ball there. Like, yo, the parks is empty nowadays, man. It's crazy. Like, you know, I'm like, where these kids hooping at? You know, like, or where the street games? Like, you know, like the song that I did on Iron, like, children. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are all the games that I don't really see kids doing no more. Like the video game era, just in the crib playing video games, and I don't see them in the street playing Kokolevio or Hide and Go Seek or Skelly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I was on the block when I was on Decatur Street, like one of the blocks I used to live on, and I'm like, the kids, one is on one side of the street, the on the other side of the street. I was like, yo, man, y'all know how to play Skelly? You know what I'm saying? I drove a Skelly court, had some bottle caps, taught them how to play Skelly. Like, these things is just fun. I think, you know, that we losing these things that help us socially become social with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of just talking through a headphone, just talking about, yo, you know, watch the right or watch the left playing these video games, is learn how to be social and learn how to fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of my best friends I had came about by shooting joints with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kids don't do that nowadays. So, you know, they're missing out a lot, but I guess it's safer for them, I guess, you know.
Kay has left behind a credible career, and he released over 9 albums, with his last one being The Thief Next to Jesus, released in 2024. Let us know what you learned from some of his last moments videos. What memories do you have when it comes to him? He was such a great inspiration to the people across the world, and his legacy shall forever live on. Kay is survived by his mother, wife, and sister. Let us know what you learned from some of his last moments videos. What memories do you have when it comes to him? He was such a great inspiration to the people across the world, and his legacy shall forever live on. Our thoughts goes out to his family and loved ones, and may Kay's soul rest in eternity. His death is still a developing story, and in case anything is officially reported, Touch News Media promises to keep you posted. I love you guys, and please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bells so that you don't miss out on the next uploads. Stay safe. Bye bye.